Hi, I'm Bubba Gaddert, the Executive Director of the Varsity Esports Foundation. We are a non-profit charity public foundation supporting esports in the Scholastic space. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to break into what 2020 looked like for us. In our efforts to support the esports ecosystem and Scholastic space, we are all about supporting schools and students in low-income areas with disenfranchised students with STEM education through esports learning and esport clubs. We're STEM accredited, and we really focus on digital citizenship, cyberbullying, mental health, diversity inclusion, suicide prevention, belonging, addictions. We are proactive in the space to make sure esports has a long future. Here's a fun map about some things we got to do this last year with your support of the Varsity Esports Foundation. The blue dots represent schools that were Title I or free reduced lunch, high schools or middle schools that we were able to give grants and financial assistance to help them have an esports club and program. The red dots represent some students that actually went to college, and we paid out about $100,000 in scholarships to those students to go to some of the green dots, where those are representing scholarships that were sent to actual colleges of those students. That's right, over $100,000 in scholarships we've given out this last year, as well as $146,000 in grants to Title I schools in need in disenfranchised areas. That's over 6,000 students we were able to serve because of your support, as well as almost 300 schools. And a lot of those students, they went to 58 different colleges based on their competitive play in esports. So you probably know about esports for its big themes and large arenas, but really esports starts with STEM. And in school, we actually are so happy to have partnered with a principal and a teacher out of Wichita, Kansas, who created the world's only free textbook for esports and gaming in schools. The fun thing about it, it's actually increased GPA and attendance. GPA by 1.7 and attendance by 10%, all with free gaming curriculum and esport clubs. It's actually really cool because we get to ask these students and we say, what other activities do you do in school? And 82% of them say nothing. So how can you support the Varsity Esports Foundation? Well, $100 goes a long way. You can support one student with STEM education. That's right, we give these dollars out to Title I and free reduced lunch schools to help with STEM education through esports. Just $100. But hey, if you're a big organization and you want to help us reach 1 million gamers in the next 5 years, do you see what $2,000 could do? $6,000 or even $20,000? That's right, a partnership and a sponsorship with the Varsity Esports Foundation, our nonprofit public charity, can support an entire school for 3 years with STEM education and an esports club. So thanks for learning all about us. We love our partners. We'd love to add more, and that could be you. We've got a ton of reach on our social media and websites and through things we do because we're all about the ecosystem of esports and being the connective tissue to make sure esports in the Scholastic space is here to stay.
Founded in December 2018, the Varsity Esports Foundation was created by a group of esports professionals. Our mission is to create an inclusive, safe, and aspirational network of gaming communities for all. The Varsity Esports Foundation is a 501c3 organization established to offer financial assistance to schools and to provide a pipeline for students to reach their potential through esports. The foundation has funds for a limited amount of assistance to support schools with league fees and/or computer equipment. For more information, please visit us at varsityesportsfoundation.org. Varsity Esports Foundation, a pipeline for students to reach their potential through esports.